So I want to do a very quick demo of what's happening in this particular application so that you can help me try to debug whatever that is happening on this particular application. So the first element is router, which is numbered number 4. The second element is called is keyword research. And the keyword research, this is what that is. I mean, the keyword research Excel sheet, this is what that is doing, and as basically searching any row that matches the date of that particular day using that particular filter. So that's the second element. The third element is of course the custom instructions, of course, which is in form of a variable. Again, setting instruction for how the model is going to create the article. From there, we go now to the model itself, which now it's the Gemini connected, of course, configured to the custom instruction set variable that has been set before. So basically, the Gemini or the model is applying those instructions from the custom application that goes ahead now to generate the article. After generating the article, now the output of that particular model is now formatted into a text parser, which again now prepares the data into a form that now can be um, passed into custom variable again for another model to format it into, I mean, to humanize the content. So let's check the content of the text element. This is what that is doing. It's actually filtering the JSON element that comes up with the model generation of the article. So once that has been removed, the content are now taken into a custom set variable, which again now prepares the data for the model to now humanize it into the required or the expected output. Then now from the articles now to the elements, Gemini itself, the Gemini in this particular element or this particular node, which now it's number 42. Now, this element humanizes the article and produces something that now looks like human written. Now, from there, we go to the text parser, which again now prepares the data that has been generated by the prior model into now a format that now can be used for reference by other element in the next phases. Now the that I mean the next module in this case is now the variable that now sets the prompts from which uh, the prompts that are going to generate the images that are going to be inserted in this particular articles are created. So in this particular, you're an AI assistant specializing in creating evocative and contextually relevant image generation prompts. Your task is to analyze an input article which has been provided, and then it provides a very detailed instructions on how it's going to create those images, and then that now passed to the model again, which again now it's going to generate those prompts that are going to create these particular images for this particular article. Again, the model output is now taken into a text parser, which again is number 46. This text parser now prepares the data now into a format that now can be formatted into a JSON object, which again is taken now, which again now will be referenced later. So after that we have a model Leonardo AI, which again is now creating the images. This particular model right here creates the main feature image, and that's why it has the main image generator at its name. So basically what this is doing is getting the prompt image URL, and also the main feature image prompt. Sorry, yeah, it's getting the prompt and also the negative prompt on how it's going to generate that particular image. From there now we go to multiple variables, which now is setting the the which now is setting the main feature image URL and also the main feature alternative texts. Is mapping them down because we'll map them later. Now, where the confusion is happening is actually now from these two elements, article, body, iterator. So what this basically element is doing is actually now iterating through the article body. It's going through every particular element of that an array in that particular part of the article that has again been generated from this module. I mean, this JSON object. So from there we go now to another iterator that again it's iterating through the body, the going through the prompts that are inside the body iterator. I don't know whether that makes sense, but basically that's what it's doing. So after that, now we go now to another module, Leonardo AI, which again now it's creating the in-text images using the prompts that has been reiterated before by the prior module. Again, from that we go to another iteration that again now takes takes now the generated image URL and also the triggering paragraph for that particular image, and then iterates it, actually aggregates it into a format that now it's being stored in this particular element. Again, from that, those particular output again, or the results of those particular outputs is now routed into another JSON object, which again now consolidates the final elements of these particular operations. And so it is in this particular element that we get every particular basically everything about the article. That is the final article title, finalizing the URL string or URL slug, everything, main feature, image URL or whatever. All those things are recorded in this particular module. Then from there we go now to another variable that now is using to set particular prompt or instructions on a model that now it's going to consolidate the JSON objects into an HTML content that now can be posted into WordPress. So that's it up to that point. Now, where is the confusion is actually happening on this particular WordPress again? I'm not sure why it's iterating and posting many headings or articles, titles on on the WordPress account. So I'm not sure. That's why I'm recording this for you to debug and let me know what's really happening and what's causing the iteration so that we can debug it and make this thing to production. So after that, we go now to the download feature image, which again takes the URL of the main image from from the uh, the Leonardo element that we saw earlier before, that was generating the image. So we get the URL and download the image. From there, now we again post it to WordPress. So from there, now we go to post HTML content. Post HTML content. We leave it blank just for it will be used for reference later. So that's why we're leaving it as blank. So from there, we go now to another iterator again. That again is iterating through the article body to get the prompts to get the, let's see what's getting, to get the process. Yeah, to get through the article body to get the let me to get the whatever, to get the heading. Yeah, to get the heading. Yeah, sure, to get the heading. Then from there we go now to another iterate paragraph that again iterates through the paragraph of the current section, and then gets the post HTML content, again maps it to that point, goes ahead to an inline image section again that iterates to that particular node, and then that's where we are stuck. So I need you to take it from here and do another step by step, do a very step by step tutorial. Now I'm going to complete this. I think I'm almost done. I'm not sure what's not going on. I'm not sure what's not going right here. So I've made this particular video just to be very detailed. Please take note of the exact module number, because I'm seeing you every time confusing the module number or the module ID from the canvas. So I want to go a very step by step and then just zoom it out for it to be feasible. Just I'm going to zoom it out just for it to be visible and also everything to be clear so that you can have a very clear picture of what's going on. So I'm doing this zooming for you to see everything in place and also get note of the exact module number of each module so that when you're debugging you reference the right module to the right number. Yeah, so everything is clear, everything unless this one is not clear. I've shown you the number. Take note of these module numbers because I want you the moment you're debugging, you reference the exact module number. Use the exact module number from the canvas because I just need to get the tutorials from you, step by step explanation of what's going on, and of course the exact module number of the recommended tutorial step by step on where it's going to be applied. So I need you to map this accurately and also map the naming of the module also correctly. I believe you're an expert on this. You've also been trained on this. Again, if anything is not clear, you can always consult. So I believe that's it. And let's please take it from here. Thank you.